So, what the heck is going on in the market? What a crazy, crazy week. So, first you have Silvergate Bank, the crypto bank that fails. Then you have Silicon Valley Bank that has a run on the bank. Over $40 billion was taken out in 2 days. Just think about that. And between Wednesday and Friday, the bank collapses. FDIC comes in, takes over the bank, and nobody knows what's going to happen. FDIC insures up to 250,000, but 97% of all the money in SVB is over 250K. Signature Bank on Sunday has a run on the bank, $10 billion. Silicon Valley Bank was a bank for startups, also dealing a lot in cryptocurrency, while Silvergate was a crypto bank and Signature was a partial crypto bank, which means that they gave 24/7 instant swaps from any fiat to crypto and crypto back to fiat, which is needed for central exchanges. We don't know what the heck is going to happen. And then Sunday late at night, we get news after Janet Yellen said that they're not going to be bailing them out, that the U.S. government, the Treasury Department, FDIC, which is the Federal Deposit Insurance Company, and the Federal Reserve all agreed that they're not bailing out SVB, but they're going to ensure that anybody that needs to withdraw money this Monday is going to be able to withdraw. SVB banked like half of all the tech startups in the country, so this was absolutely needed. HSBC ended up buying the UK faction of SVB for £1. Yesterday we get CPI data, and inflation is exactly as expected, 6%. Today we get PPI data, and inflation comes in much cooler than expected. I believe we were supposed to get 5.4 and we ended up getting like 4.6, 4.8, something like that off the top of my head. Definitely cooler than expected. Market should rally. Except you get this news about Credit Suisse. Credit Suisse, they've been having problems for quite a while. The Saudis are a 10% stakeholder, the largest stakeholder in Credit Suisse. And Saudis are saying, we're not going to be investing any more money into your bank. As far as I understand, the capacity is 10%. So this is not like an unknown, but this causes the shares to fall, plummet. Credit Suisse says we don't need a bailout. There's rumors that some country is aggressively pushing for a bailout for Credit Suisse. I'm assuming that country is the United States. And all of a sudden, Credit Suisse is borrowing up to $50 billion worth. 50 billion francs, it's like 54 billion or something like this. Right around 50 billion. In order to shore up the bank. This brings confidence back to the market, and somehow NASDAQ ends green. I see something happening, and that something is, and I could be completely wrong, but in my opinion, that something is liquidity coming to the market. What does that mean? Bailouts. Money is being printed, and all of a sudden nobody cares about inflation. If the Fed only raises by 0 basis points on the 22nd, market should keep rallying. How long market is going to rally? I don't know. But in the short term, markets should rally. I personally documented, I closed all my positions in short. I had a short Nvidia, short S&P, short NASDAQ, and short real estate. I closed all these positions. I made an option on TQQ, which is a 3x leveraged ETF for NASDAQ. I did a quick option trade on that. And for the public portfolio, I ended up putting it into my portfolio. This is the market. It's so crazy. The thing is, our economy, nothing changes with our economy. Our economy is broken. It is absolutely foobarred. And make no mistake about this. The numbers that came out today that we came in cooler than expected, inflation is still here. All you gotta do is go to the store and go buy something. Everything is freaking expensive. It's super expensive. Does it seem like inflation is under control? No. On top of that, treasury yields are going down. As treasury yields are going down, you should expect mortgages to go out. So down, I'm sorry. So the next set of mortgages should be lower, which is going to cause people to probably buy properties. Like the last hurrah. Who knows? You don't know if the market collapses in a day, a month, a year, decade. Nobody knows anything. All I know is that in the short term, in my opinion, the market should rally because the Fed should be raising by 0 basis points or 25. Even 25 is okay, but if the Fed raises by 0 basis points, and there is a really big possibility of that, the market should rally until at least the next Fed meeting after this one, and at least until the next CPI, PPI, personal consumption reports. Now, we still need the PCE, which comes out, personal consumption report, which comes out after the Fed meeting. And if that comes in cooler than expected, market should keep rallying. So crazy, you never know what happens, and that's why you should always DCA down and up. It's very hard to time the market. You should have money on the side. But yeah, that's the trading that we have right now. This is my video for tonight. I just wanted to kind of talk out loud. But be prepared. If you have short positions, you might be getting liquidated. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong. And maybe in the short or medium term, a longer, trade would be good. For crypto is starting to depeg from the NASDAQ, which means it's not 100% acting like the NASDAQ like it was for the last 2 years or so. And I'm not the only one that's saying this. A couple of analysts are noticing the same thing, and I saw some interviews where they're noticing the same thing, like crypto heads, crypto bros, and crypto sisters are saying the same thing. In theory, crypto was made exactly for this shit, the collapses of the banks. It was invented in 2008 because of the financial, mayhem, because of the collapses of the banks. It was infiltrated by greedy bankers and institutions that it was literally made to counterattack. Lots of CBDC talks right now. Is happening. Central bank digital currencies. So we're going to see how that works out with cryptocurrency as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in the market. If not for anything, everybody's going to get a crash course in investing. It's like 2 years right now, like past COVID, is worth like 20 years experience pre-COVID. Guys, keep it clean in between. Hygiene is very important. And have a great evening. Bye-bye.